After creating a free account, you land on the Convayla dashboard. Here you see a rough overview of your agents. The balance, which plan 1 is in, and further down, the individual agents are listed with their key metrics. The agents are accessed on the left side in the navigation by clicking. For example, 4 agents are set up here, which can be edited, duplicated, or deleted. If I click on Edit here, for example, I can give the agent a name or change the existing name. I can give the agent a short description, select a voice, and listen to the voice in advance. A very important point is the system prompt, which should be set up very well as it determines the behavior of the agent. You can also enlarge the input field to work better in the field. Next, you enter the greeting message, that is, what the agent should say first to greet in a conversation. Then follows the tool configuration, with which tools the agent should work. Automatically, it is connected as a tool with the knowledge base. That is also the next thing we will look at. But first, you need to save this agent, or if we want to make changes, simply update it. Now we come to the next point, the knowledge base. This can also be selected as a navigation point here on the left in the navigation. In the knowledge base, I see in the overview how many documents and how many chunks are already present in the knowledge base. I can upload additional files via the file upload. We have a wide selection of different file formats that can be uploaded. You can see the individual files that have been uploaded down here, and you can also delete them from the database if you wish. In addition to the file upload, there is the enhanced crawler. With it, you can crawl websites as individual URLs or perform a full domain crawl. Or start a sitemap import. This is very useful because the sitemap XML, which the crawler uses as a crawl basis, usually contains exactly the appropriate pages of a website as URLs. Such crawls can also be scheduled accordingly with the scheduler. To do this, open a new plan via Create Schedule. For example, you can choose the method, the maximum number of URLs, how often the crawler should run, and set the start time. Let's move on to the next point. This is the topic of the widget, meaning the appearance of the agent's window. First, I select the agent. Generate a widget code that I can copy here, click on Test Agent, and I can paste the widget code into the test window. Then load the widget and I see the button at the bottom right, which opens the widget. I'm Convayla, your AI voice agent. How can I assist you? There is also an advanced widget generator. There, you can first choose your agent and make various settings. Important is the placement of the widget on the website, right or left side, bottom or top, or centered on the page. The Security tab is also very important. Here you can specify which domains are allowed to embed the script. To do this, the corresponding domains are included and approved. Now to the point of widget themes, where you can customize the design of the widget. There are several theme presets, and further down you can fine-tune the colors. You give the chat a title, can adjust the text size accordingly, and assign a profile picture to the agent. And adjust the height and width of the widget. Let's move on to another important point. The analytics board. You can see an overview of key metrics such as the current balance, the number of sessions you had, the time used so far, and the calculated costs. Here below, I can select a time period, let's say, for example, the last 30 days. Then I get the exact displays here below with corresponding graphics. Below that, there is an overview of the data for the individual agents. The next point is the conversations, meaning the chats that were held. These are stored for 30 days, and I can go back in the chats and select anyone, call up the individual chat, and analyze it in the right column or copy out the text. Under Balance and Payments, I top up my account with credits. Convayla operates with a pay-as-you-use model. I can top up the credits with 5, 10, 25, or 50 euros. The selection is made with Select Package. Then continue to Stripe. You will be redirected to Stripe and can complete the payment there. The purchased credits are immediately credited to the account and can be used right after. Another navigation point is auto recharge. I can set it here so that if the balance falls below a preset value in euros, an automatic recharge to any euro amount occurs. Under the navigation point invoices, you will find the corresponding invoices for the top-ups. Under the point spending limits, I set limits that I want to establish per day, week, or as monthly limits. Yes. And down here is the logout button.